Who is Koen? He is my boyfriend, the father of my son. He's mentally stronger than me. I'm more precise, more organized. I'm a little bit emotional. We agree that two people cannot lead a team together. And then, we agree that Koen is the boss. He wants to be a boss.
We moved back from Denmark in September 24 and Yuki was highly pregnant.
Our son was born end of December.
We signed a contract that I could take over the restaurant the 1st of February.
And then, right after we get the key, we changed the whole place ourselves.
Everything was like a brown cafe inside, like super, super dark.
We don't have an investor. We don't have enough money. So yeah, that was the only option we can do ourselves with the family and with the friends. That's how we made this place.
I own everything because when you own things, you're more careful with stuff. Like my plates, between every plate we have a little piece of paper. We made it ourselves. It's not even paper, it's like a napkin. We made the napkins ourselves. The plates are not getting damaged. I don't like to be in debt. I had nothing. I needed to sell everything I had. I took a little loan and it's all in, all or nothing. And that's why there's so much emotion in this restaurant, because for me it's really all or nothing.
This was Koen's old dream. He is from this town in Milo. Actually, in this place, that's a little bit crazy, like dreams come true, real.
And then, and then we opened in 6 weeks later, on 16th of April. And then we had full house from the first day.
We met in Copenhagen.
First she was very fierce on me. She said I did everything wrong, but yeah.
Koen asked me, Yuki, you want to have a dinner together? And then, that started.
Working in Copenhagen, in Jorne, was amazing. We went from 2 stars to 3 stars. We were in the team who made it happen. We liked to work for Chef Eric Vilgaard. He's amazing chef, one of the highest in the industry. So it was a truly experience, and the whole mindset he had. It's absolutely a blast to be a part of it, and now made it a little bit of my own integrity.
I cook what I like with the best ingredients available, the freshest produce always. No meat on my menu, because that's how delicious is it to bite into a bloody muscle. For me, it doesn't ring a bell.
Take one product, lift it out with a little bit of elements. We call it in Dutch vlieflaf, stierletijntjes, Just back to the basic, real cooking, make it super nice, show the product, buy a good product, give a good sauce. And also on the tables, it's elegancy, it's a little bit feminine even, a little bit of flowers, a little bit of decoration of herbs, but cleanness, mostly cleanness. Also on the plate, also in the business, also in the kitchen, everything must be organized, everything must be cleaned, it's a different mindset to work like that. And then we also say our work is more in the organization than it's actually the cooking.
Most of the menu, the ideas, we do it together, let's say half and half.
Of course, she's also head chef in this place. I cannot do this by myself. We develop menus, we run this place together.
We have too many ideas, we talk, discuss, and then we decide together. But the flavor-wise, he has a very sharp the palate. That's the amuse we're gonna have now. A little tart with a lobster, seasoned it with a yuzu koshu, and we had a little celeriac emulsion on the bottom. Next to it, we have a sourdough cracker with a beef tartare. There is a very special sauce from South Korea, where I'm from. People love it, and then this is the only one we have like 4 or 5 times already.
For the mussel dish, we serve some mussels from Zealand, of course. And then you're gonna think about flavors, what kind of flavors you want to use. So we take a very nice emulsion of tarragon. So you get this anise kind of flavors inside your mussel. It works very well. And then we serve like a light warm broth of chorizo. It sounds stupid, but we were eating paella. Yeah. So the only thing we left out is rice.
We always have the salad on the menu, and this time we have a barbecued beetroot.
All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Keep the tension.
Oh, this is all new.
Yeah, so this is the new system. So we're testing these guys at the moment. We just received these towers 2 months ago. We can grow already like 40 times more than we grow in the old system. And we're gonna get in total 12 of these towers in our new location. So we can grow up to 300 kilo per week. So that's
And it's only for the lettuce.
only lettuce, but you can do any leafy green.
And,
Yeah, so microgreens, but also kale, spinach.
The lettuce we saw, you tasted them super crispy and they're super full of vibrance and are fresher as fresh. But tomorrow we can get new ones if we want. And it's not like they're stored or they're coming from Kenya, or like all the herbs we get these days, they're all coming from Kenya, and it's unnecessary.
We harvest it, and then like half an hour later, because you're like half an hour away from us,
Yeah.
half an hour later it's already in the kitchen or on the plate of the clients, of the guests.
And we can get it daily.
Yeah,
Daily fresh.
Yeah, daily fresh.
Because we're looking for some nice lettuce, you know, because we are thinking about this beetroot dish
Yeah.
with orange and lettuce. These two, these ones, this one. Like this is perfect size. Little dish, elegant, 2 pieces of lettuce. Like this one here.
Almost the barbecue is a little shrinked to concentrate all the flavor inside. Serve it with the orange and the Savoia mustard dressing on the bottom, and the lardo fat, and the finish with the vermouth nouilles pois sauce. Yeah, sounds good, huh?
For the lobster dish, we have it's actually also kind of little homage to Yonne. Then we serve it with the beurre blanc with Korean spices inside, and it's actually an homage to, like I said, to Yonne, because that dish is one of his signature dish with the langoustine and the usual kosher beurre blanc. But we only use the Korean spices in this one, and we have a very nice piece of European lobster, the blue Brittany's.
It's a very simple dish. Wild duck, serve it with a watercress puree and duck au jus. That's it. Our food here is a little more feminine. The lady guests, they really like how we cook here.
The second dessert we made with jus of raspberries, the cacao ice and ice cream, and then we thought how we can salt this. So it's always fun to end the dinner with something spectacular. So that's why we added a very nice caviar from House of Belgium.
Here we have all the truffles.
Yeah?
These are the Italian autumn truffles.
Yeah?
This box is the Swedish
Yeah.
autumn truffles. And this one are the Chinese ones.
Okay.
They're very cheap. And this is like the best quality truffles we have.
They're from Sweden, Gotland, a small island.
Yeah.
So say 80% is like local, super local. We don't pick the truffles from China, we take the more local truffles from Sweden. Also, if you have a nice lemon, yeah, where's the closest where you get a nice lemon? Yeah, you have to go to Italy. Yeah, it's always there will be some traffic on the road, and it's not wrong to use those products if they elevate the dish. So it's also what we want to serve, but you also need to take your guests in consideration because you're also a company. What's more beautiful than giving a little piece of truffle, even if it's from Sweden? It's also nice to let people experience something they never had. Further on the road, we have a dairy farm. We get the milk and we get the cream from there. We have in the street all these little farms. They sell eggs. You know, we get every day. We just buy the fresh eggs on the way to work. If you take all these little things, then you can do a truffle. I'm a workaholic. We love to work. It's crazy. I think we work like 17, 18 hours minimum a day. Yuki goes home a little earlier for Jan, so she starts earlier and I go on in the night. But we don't sleep a lot because we have a very little baby now. So when we're awake, we rather go to work and do something and make something of a day than sit at home. And because there's always, you know, when you own a business, there's always work to be done. So we better bring Jan here, put him in the kitchen, in the box, and then we just go on with the day.
Our door opens at 6 o'clock, so yeah, we have around 10 minutes left. They came more than 1 hour earlier. Yeah, yeah, it happens, huh?
This is a classic Thursday evening. Fully booked, actually overbooked.
The problem is today is an extra guest we have here, not on the system.
And then we have one more table extra.
The maximum capacity of 24 guests, and that's the problem.
We have to do a little magic show to make an extra table.
Yeah, problem solved. Just it's too tight.
Kom verder, kom verder. Zei je? Ja, we hebben nog 1 tafeltje vrij, dus dat is hier rechts van u. Ga lekker zitten.
Welcome by. First, on a shared plate, we have a little tart with mushroom duxelle on the bottom, covered with a foam of Schokschner. Did I do a good pronunciation? Schokschner. Schokschner.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, apparently
no
I didn't.
There's only one thing my dad told me. If you're gonna do this and you're gonna work so many hours for somebody, go to very nice and good restaurants, learn a lot, stay for many years. You see the background, take everything what's positive and everything what's negative also with you. But eventually you need to start for yourself because you cannot be a chef for somebody else with so many hours. It's you're robbing your own wallet. It's not good. I want to grow and I just like to be an entrepreneur. I really love to be an entrepreneur actually.
Hard, yeah, it is. Yeah, physically, mentally, yeah, everything much harder than we expected.
And sometimes we push it too far, but it's okay. It's a hobby. It's a hobby to cook, and it's a hobby to do service, and it's the adrenaline. It's also a little bit a kick. I don't want to change it for the world, for everything.